Well, good morning. Well, afternoon. 1:30 in the p.m. on Monday, January 27th, 2025. I uh, had a bit of an interesting night. Had a couple people come through. Not many, but a couple. It's kind of slow, but that's okay. Had a pretty good breakfast crowd. Boss will be happy. Numbers are up by 10 rooms over last year's for the day. So only had one day that we were lower than last year so far. So, yeah, bosses are going to be real happy about that. Uh, yeah, my problem was I did not want to wake up yesterday. I was actually late to work. It's been happening a lot more lately. I'm usually the one that's there early. I want my coffee. You know, uh, I get up and go to work and dive into the coffee and sit there and drink coffee before I start working because, well, coffee's not cheap. And, well, the boss has coffee. So I can drink all the coffee I want, make more. And matter of fact, when I first started working there, I was drinking about 3 pots of coffee a night, not just 3 cups. Now I'm down to 2 or 3 cups, maybe four on a long night. But I'm trying to stay at a 2 to 3. But yeah, I go there for coffee. Isn't that why we go to work? Just saying, it might be a good reason to. Anyway, yeah, coffee is life. And yes, got there and was surfing a little bit, caught a few videos, talked to a couple people, and was definitely ready to get home. The girl finally got there to relieve me, and ran through and did the time cards. She's she's like real happy. Uh, yeah, she got over 100 hours. So happy camper mode. I understand. I got right at 90, so I'm happy with that. Would have been better if I'd have been 100, but well, she's got a family she's trying to take care of, and this time of year, her significant other works construction, so he doesn't get as much work as. So this definitely helps that area. And well, I don't always want to have that many hours. But yeah, I overslept. And I'm having that conflict. I've been sleeping days, working nights. I had no problem with it. And then about 3 months, about 3 months, 2, 3 months ago, I started having hard time getting to sleep. And, when I did get to sleep, I was waking up and couldn't get back to sleep. And I figured out that my body is wanting to roll back over and become a day person. I think my body's figured out that I'm starting to want to be up during the days. My inner vampire hates that idea. But lately I've been doing, staying up later and it's been messing with me and I've not been sleeping like I should. And this is causing me to, well, the alarm went off. I actually got up, went, put my teeth in, and then sat down on the bed and woke up 30 minutes later. Uh, Not good. Yeah, I pulled a dumbass and I was late to work. Yeah, Shouldn't have done that. uh, but hey, sometimes uh, life happens. I don't know. Uh, maybe Filipino time is infecting me from all the way over here. I'm already trying to get into that mode. uh, that's okay, because I get over there. What do I have to try to get to? It's I'm retired. Only thing I want to have an alarm go off for is to get me up to go fishing. Maybe even not that. Wake up when I wake up and go fishing when I want to go fishing. But I don't really want to have an alarm clock. Hell, I'm looking at these phones and thinking I don't even want to have a phone, but I got to because, well, so much stuff's on phones nowadays. You know, unlock your credit card, lock your credit card, unlock your bank, lock your bank. Yeah, unlock your phone, unlock your password to your password protector. I was looking at all the different things, and one of the things I caught on the video was they was talking about uh, on the Macs that one of the videos the guy was wearing a watch and he walks over there and runs his hand by it and his computer wakes up and I'm like, eh? And he says, yeah, Apple Watch wakes up the computer for you. I'm like, oh yeah. Puts in all the passwords. I like that idea, but kind of worrisome too. Because what? Somebody lops your hand off, runs off with your watch, and goes opens up your computer and downloads your life? Yeah, I know. I go dark. But you understand what I'm saying. Part of me likes the idea of it. The other part of me is like, yeah, it has some issues. I mean, think about it. If you have a face print thing, well, they can put your face in there and, yeah, they can wave it in front of your face and get it to go open up. If you have a fingerprint, they can stick your finger on there. I don't know. Retina scan is still, they can put your face up there. I don't know. Maybe to really do that, you need to have like two ways in. Have a password and your finger and your face, or and your retina scan, or whatever it is. But then isn't that kind of defeating the purpose? You're trying to make it easier to actually log in, but then you have to have more stuff to log in. Interesting, interesting. But yes, that was one of the things I was looking at, and I'm trying to get it figured out. Because I can tell you, I've got a lot more passwords now since I swapped everything out and trying to get things more secure. And yeah, one of my phones just went off. But yes, we have all them choices in life. And how secure do you want to be? And can you really even be secure anymore? Uh, Braxton or Rob Braxton, He's a privacy guy on YouTube. Uh, has a company that sets up privacy uh, phones, and he was saying on there that pretty much privacy's gone. If you have a phone that has AI on it, most of them do, and it doesn't even have to be actually set up. If it's just on there or it's capable of it, well, you can have your de-Googled privacy phone. But if you call somebody on the other end and they've got an iPhone that's connected to that, or a Google Fi phone, or your Galaxy phone, they're all attached. And they read it when it comes out over there. You get all the information that you just sent, even if it was encrypted from here to there. Yeah. And if he types something back to you, it captures all that and sends it to whoever it's sending it to, and to you encrypted. So unless you've got a secure phone on this end and a secure phone on that end that doesn't have anything to do with the AI stuff, yeah, pretty much we've lost, basically the right to privacy in any way, shape, or form if we're walking around with a bloody phone. You have to be back to the little Nokia brick phones. And I'm not even sure about them, but at least them, you could take the battery out of them. And eventually the capacitor is in there, especially if you held them a few times to, held down the power button a couple times, it would drain the capacitors, which was kind of like a backup battery in there. And yeah, you end up taking and being able to shut things off that way. But we don't even, we can't even take the batteries out of a phone nowadays. You can't take them. Have you tried to take a battery out of your computer? Some of them still can, but that little Chewy, yeah, that thing's hardwired in there. It can be replaced, but yeah, it's not just a quick slip it out. You actually have to fight that thing. And my other, most of my other computers, the batteries are at least ejectable, but the newer ones are built in, especially on the Macs. The Apple it's all internal now, pretty much. So that's pretty much taking away privacy. It's really kind of worrisome in some ways, but part of me just says, it's over, give it up. But then the other part of me says, no, I'm a knucklehead. I fight till I drop. And part of me wants to do just that, fight until I drop. But the more and more I'm learning of things nowadays, the more it's getting to the point that, yeah, there isn't really anything in the way of privacy left. Because, well, everything's connected to the internet and everything's attached to a phone. And yeah, it's all being watched. Data is being squeezed. And we are being squeezed by it. I don't know. Anyway, more stuff to think about and make a choice over. Yeah, life is full of choices. Anyway, I'm Williams, Philippines. I hope your work week is an easy one for you. Uh, may it be a blessed one for you. And hey, food, friends, family, more food. I'm William, Williams Philippines. Thanks for subscribing, coming along for this insanity. Fish out.